morning. Thank you for the water. And thank you and welcome to sit down here at the public forum of the Hydrogen, Fuel Cell and Batteries Group exhibit here at the Hanover Fair. It's a great pleasure for me to have a small applause for Maria Maslova. She is from the company Adventure, directly from Bulgaria. Welcome.
Nice to see you.
Oh, Bulgaria, isn't that far away from here?
And not so much.
Not so much, also center of Europe, more in the southeast, right?
Something like this.
Something like this. We had our pre-talks and you told me you're on different fairs all around the world.
Yes.
Yeah, so you represent your company.
Yes.
Adventure, what kind of company is that?
So this is a really young company. We were started 5 years ago, and all our products was in laboratory testing only, and that's why we need some time just to put everything in production plant. But now we're going through this, and we're producing.
You're producing what kind of product do you have?
So we are making reformers. This reformer, you can use it to reform every kind of fuel, like a diesel, gasoline, methanol, ethanol, and natural gas to hydrogen, for example, on board on a vehicle. And if you use it for internal combustion engine, it's pretty good for you because you have around 20% saving of the fuel with this technology.
So this is a part of your technology?
Yes.
It's not the only one you can deliver. It is, what is it?
This is this reformer, but the other part of our technology is to make a catalyst inside, because we have this catalytic reaction, the way we're producing the hydrogen, but we not produce it like a normal to keep it somewhere or something like this. We are making it on demand, on board, on a vehicle. Of course, if you want, you can use it for a stationary application, but it's both.
So you can move with it and you can have it stationary too?
Yes.
Your company, how many people are working there about?
As I say, we're a small company because we're just starting with this, and we're 12.
12?
Yes.
So a mixture of workers and scientists, or?
Yes, we have a laboratory, really good scientists there with certificates and everything, and we have really good engineers there who are making all this stuff for us. So, high quality.
And you travel around the world and spread the news about your company, or what exactly is your job at?
So I'm traveling around the world. Yes, we have some exhibition in California, United States last February, and last September we was again here, but in another expo, and again in the United States. And we're planning to go to the end of the year to Shanghai and Singapore, because we were not focused in some market like exactly there, because we can sell everywhere, and if somebody is interested, it's welcome.
So you spread the news about your company in each country you can get, and the other way is you're qualified in different direction to be very precise on your product.
Yes.
This is very important if you develop something new, is it?
So it's different direction. It's not so different, because we make this reformer, and we make catalytic converters. But as I said, you can use this reformer for internal combustion engine, but you can use it in fuel cells also. So the problem here in fuel cells is, okay, they work great, they're the best and everything, but there is no hydrogen infrastructure just to fill it up. And with our reformer, you don't need this infrastructure, because you can put a normal diesel, natural gas, or gasoline in the car, and we reform it on board on a vehicle to hydrogen. So if you use it, you can have a fuel cells car tomorrow.
Oh, fine. And you got, like we have it in the header here, the hydrogen on demand, without storage, so to say.
Yes, this is why. We don't need it. It's just there.
And how did you get into the company? So what is your story a little bit?
So my story is so I'm an engineer material science first of all, and I was working 2 years for Bulgarian Academy of Science in the catalyst sector, if I can say it like this. And then I started my education in finance. So when I started to work in this company, it is a great mixture of what I was learning before this and after this, and I know how to make it, what is inside, the reaction and everything, scope, everything, and I know the financial part of all this.
Well, I'm sorry. I just exploded into a question. That's everything come in one row. We have here an Exhibitors survey. You got it yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, to have it fulfilled. I like to go through some points of it.
Okay.
Because I want to know what kind of effect do you expect here from this fair, and if there's someone right now here at the audience having some question for this company. Yeah, maybe you think about it during we are talking about it, and there's a young girl asking you for coffee or something to drink, just order. So if you have some question, we're here on stage, raise up your hand, I will come around and ask you, and you can ask the question then. So once again, the company name.
Adventure.
Adventure.
Because we're making a big adventure.
Are you supported by someone else?
Yes, we have partnership with one big Bulgarian company, and we have 50-50 shares with them.
50-50 shares, so you can decide, but you have also to ask them if this decision is all right?
Yes.
You have a committee deciding?
Yes, for now, yes, because we are just starting. We are just trying to make customers a good one, of course, and we're not so independent now because of this, because we just start. And
so on the one side you're not that independent, but you have a helper.
Yes, yes.
So there's a big company beside you, so to say?
Yes, I can say like this. So we are independent of this decision we are making, but we're in a relation with that because they're just helping us to this happen, just to make this project.
What do they expect from you, for your company?
So they're producing, if I can say like this, natural gas.
Yeah.
And they're very interested of reforming of natural gas. So they want to have a complete product and to use it for themselves also.
So that means you just delivered a complete product for them, and it's completely in function.
Yes.
And you like to develop it in which direction? More cheaper or better techniques, or?
Always most cheaper and always better techniques.
Yeah.
It's always like this. So I think that we are doing it, not only trying it.
So that means for me also, if you look around here at the fair, there are a lot of partners with other materials that you use. Mm-hmm. So it's helpful to be here to look around on the fair?
Yes, it's helpful. It's really nice to see what people are doing, how is this and what is that, and to exchange your experience and everything. It's really good exhibition for me.
We get closer to this question later on. Mm-hmm. I take the second one. We got your company name, and now the employees have been more than 10, right? Mm-hmm. I cross more than 10.
Okay.
Yeah. What were the reasons for exhibiting at this fair? I just get the first point.
Okay.
It's meeting other exhibitors.
Attending here, yes, because I think, yes.
Because you think?
Because I think that the first time when we come here, I was really surprised how professional people are, how many professionals are here, because they're focused very well and in what they're doing, and they really know. So the professionals here, I like really much.
Oh, so great! You find a lot of rocket scientists, fuel cell scientists here.
Yes.
Yeah. Another reason to be here on the fair. I got the point, make new business contacts.
Of course.
Did you?
Yes,
Yeah.
we made. Yes.
Yes. What helped most to have business contact? That they're close here, all the scientists and all the other companies? Or to whom did you talk mainly? What kind of category of people do you react on mostly, or they react on you?
So I think that the people who are coming here, no matter are they exhibitor or just visitor, they just know what is happening around and they're just searching the exactly thing. So when somebody is coming on our stand, it's not only crossing around and seeing, these people doing that, or how it just look. They're professional, they're coming with all the questions and we're glad to answer them. That's why I like it.
Okay, fine. So, the next question is, do you meet with current clients here too? Do you have
yes.
clients? Do you meet them here?
Here, no.
No. So I don't make across at this.
Okay.
Okay. Enter international market. Do you feel like you're entering the international market?
Yes, I think so.
Surely, yeah. So, what kind of international market do you aim on? And on the other side, what kind of international market do you find here?
So here, of course, are more than Germany, because we are in Germany, if you don't know. Here is a lot of people from everywhere, and because we're not so focused somewhere exactly, we're open for everybody who are interested in this.
Yeah, so fine. And here is everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Very good. Do you make business with other exhibitors?
Here? So we are hoping to make business because we was just met with very interesting with one company from South Africa. Yes, and we already arranged a meeting to talking how it's going on, how, and to just to test our product and see are they want it or not. So we're preparing all this now.
So did you? Will they meet you? So
yes.
Will they visit you?
Yes, they will visit us, and then we will visit them. So everything is just a communication.
So they get to Bulgaria, and you will fly to South Africa.
Yes.
South Africa.
South Africa.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're on tour all the time. Do you like to try, or do you start and launch new projects?
No, for now, no.
Well, we skip then to the next one. Increase, maintain awareness of the company. Is this one aim here on the fair?
Yes.
Yes. And do you have another idea? What did I mention something, or did I didn't mention something? What you're not? Did you miss a question right now?
No.
For this fair, okay. Good. How many years have you exhibited here?
So this is the second year.
That's the second year.
Mm-hmm.
So with the experience from the first year, you decided to be here for the second year.
Yes. The experience was really nice. Last year when we was here, we make a really good contact in India. So we are having customers already there. We're preparing because it took time for all conversation and the other things. So we already signed a contract last year from here. So that's why we are here again.
And maybe you signed a contract for the next year too?
Hope so.
Hope so. We get a little bit more international. In which markets does your company do business right now? Is it US?
No, we're making business now in Denmark, in Turkey, and we start with this business in India. So it's for now is this.
So it's Europe, Asia right now going this way.
Yes.
So you start to cover 2 continents with a content in Africa, soon 3.
I hope so. Yes.
So this kind of development depends also not on this fair, because you're on tour all the way. Well, on which continents usually you go on other fairs too?
Here in Europe.
Only in Europe.
Not only Europe, but mostly in Europe.
Mostly in Europe. Okay. What is your company's strategy for moving into international markets? Do you have a strategy for your small company?
So ours, yes, of course.
Sure.
We must have strategy.
Yeah.
So one of our strategy is export. It's okay, but because our product are dependable of the size and volume of the engine and everything, and our know-how is a catalyst inside, and that's why we're not choosing exactly one country, because we want to work with like a joint venture on licensing the technology of making of reformers. Because if you're, for example, from India or from United States, it's too far away to transport all this heavy thing. And this is a prototype, so we make it because we want to find the best condition to make all the reforms there. But it's better for us and it's better for the client, for the customers, if we license him the technology of making this metal part of this, and we're to be the one who is selling the catalytic converter inside, because it's not so heavy and it's easy and it's better and it's priceless. The price is not so high when it's not so heavy. This is it.
Yeah, right. You spare a lot of money on transportation then.
Yes.
So I crossed licensing and joint venture. Export, is this the heavyweight, low weight?
Export is, of course, we can make this and export it, but if it's 1, 2, 3, and when you want to make a normal business and normal turnover per year, it's easier because you must put this before the engine. And it's better when you work with a company who are common with the engine, because we're not. We're more chemists. And when they're common with the engine and we know all the conditions inside this, we'll tell them and explain and make everything, and they will know how to fit this better in the end, before the engine.
I got another point here for a subsidiary company. So receiving money from the state, delivering some projects, helping some other companies.
So we're receiving money, so we have projects.
Yeah.
We finished the first one and we're starting the second one, and the other is we're receiving money from this company I told you, which are using natural gas.
And those are projects running with them together you have right now realized?
Yes, yes, the project is running with this.
So you get you have a practical experience directly?
Yes.
With your partner company?
Yes.
What kind of solution do you see right now in the development of the product? So did you make experience positive and negative?
Here?
No, not on the fair, with your product.
So in our product, yes, we have an experience, good experience, because we have the knowledge how to do this. And we see it's happening because we were testing this in internal combustion engine, because we still didn't buy fuel cells to put it inside. Because I don't remember, I told you, the prototype was finished like a half a year ago.
Yeah, and it's running for half a year right now.
Yes,
okay.
And it was finished because till this time we was testing and changed the things around it, but we know for sure that we was testing this for internal combustion engine for more than 2 years without any alteration of the engine, without anything. It's just working on hydrogen-rich gas inside.
So the prototype is showing you how far it will go, the engine, how long it will live? It
shows how you can save money from the fuel you give, because you have around 20% saving of the fuel, like with this, because maybe you know the hydrogen have more efficiency than a fossil fuel, and to have this economy saving from fuel, you put less fuel and you have the same power in the engine because of the efficiency of hydrogen. This is the first one. And the second one is that you don't need so complicated and expensive catalytic converter after this, because you convert all emission before the engine.
Sounds very fine. Sounds even effective.
Yes.
Sparing money.
Yes.
Yes. Let's go ahead with the question. Do you like?
Yes.
Okay. Which international market does your company plan to expand?
Everywhere in the world.
Everywhere. I cross everywhere. Yeah. The big cross.
You can write it because there is no everywhere here.
And the big sign after it. Yeah. So as far as you can tell at this moment, the participation here at the group exhibit has been successful for you?
I think in this moment I can say yes, it's been successful because we make a lot of contacts. We're speaking with many people who are interested. We make a really interesting contact here. Like I said, this in South Africa, for example. There is one Chinese guy, I think, who was really interested in our product. But we will see, because as everybody knows, in the fair is one after this without the communication.
So I got three answers. It's yes.
It's yes.
Okay. It's no. No.
No.
Yeah. And it's too early to judge, which is a part of your answer.
It's a part, but you know, yes, it's too early. But when you know that you make a good contact, you just make it. So it's successful.
It is, first of all, it's successful. Depends on how you work afterwards. If the work after the fair is as good as the work on the fair.
Yes.
Yeah, this makes the difference. Okay. How would you rate the following items according to how they describe your experience at the group exhibit here? The first question is value of exhibit space. Are you satisfied with your booth and the rest of it?
So I think here in this expo, like hydrogen fuel cells and battery, is not only the size of the booth, because we are okay with our size, it's enough for us. But to say that this is good for the price you pay, you don't pay here only for the booth, you pay for everything. And I think that
what is everything?
Like the support of the people, how they organize, and how they're professional of everything and nice when they ask you, do you want a coffee?
The service, okay, for example.
And do you want the water and everything? So it's really good price for everything you get here.
You see the camera there?
Yes.
We are online.
Oh, hello.
This is this direct transmission into the internet. I could bet it's about 1,000 people watching us right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So this kind of support you mean too?
Yes.
Yes. Did you include it on your website, for example? Of
yes.
Yeah, you did? Okay, fine. So you will have a movie after that, some pictures, because we took some photographers too.
Yes.
And so you're how much are you satisfied? Very, not that good, or
very.
Within 5 steps, you would say number 5, the best of it.
If number 5 is the best of
we
it?
We take it as the best, okay?
Yes, it's 5, okay.
Overall quality of the visitors.
Yes, I can say the quality of visitor are something between 4 and 5. Between 4 and 5,
in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah. Overall satisfaction with the sales leads.
Again, between 4 and 5.
Oh, okay. That means you're mainly satisfied. And what do you understand behind the word sales leads? What kind of idea you have about sales leads?
So my idea is that just something in between. It's not the hub, because there's a different people.
Yeah, okay. Because of the difference of the people, you don't know how they react afterwards. Okay. Overall satisfaction with the pre-events, organization and
information.
Thank you.
So I think this is 5.
Whoa. You've been informed very well, and
yes.
you got everything on time. You feel secure and safe about what will happen.
Every time when I send an email, and every time when I ask some question, and every time when I just wondering what and how and when, every time I have a really good answer.
5, very fine. Overall satisfaction with on-site organization and information.
Again, 5.
Again, 5. And what's about the staff? Was it helpful?
Yes, the staff is great. Everybody are really nice, want to help all the time, and everything is really, really nice organized.
All the nice, also 5?
Yes.
Okay. Do you like to exhibit here once again, right?
Yes.
Okay, you have to sign up then soon. Yeah. Have you an idea about what can be improved?
I'm sorry, but I don't. I don't, because I think that everything you make is really on a really high level. So
after you have had some interesting contacts here on the fair, and you're satisfied with it, which makes me very glad, I just wanted to know if there's somebody here in the audience to have a question at you. Doesn't seem so. Do you have a question? No. And the rest is still awake, I see, so can't be that boring, yeah. Even if there's no question. Just think, do you have a question right now?
no.
No? Then I would thank you very much to have this interview on stage and like to say a big hand for Ms. Maslarova. Yeah. Mary, I see you directly at your booth soon. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Adventure.
Thank you.
Here on stage we will have the glasses soon changed for the next event. Be surprised what it will be.